Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. So today we're going to be diving into the world of home cleaning with a product that promises to make vacuuming easier and more efficient. That's right. In today's video, I'm unboxing and reviewing the Eureka Stylus Elite vacuum with a base station. Let's see if this vacuum can replace all of those other vacuums out there and do a better job. Okay, so welcome back. Let's get this video started by unboxing this vacuum kit like we usually do. Now, as you can see, it's a pretty good sized box with a ton of imagery and highlights a lot of the key features for this vacuum. Okay, so inside the box, we've got everything packed up very nicely and very securely. And after reviewing the footage, I think I actually opened the box upside down, which, oh well. So first off, we've got what I think is the top portion of the base, meaning you'll need to do some kind of assembly to put this thing together. And then we've also got what looks like the extension neck of the vacuum, which, as you can see, I had an interesting time figuring out where I should place it. And no, you cannot store it and fit it on the base itself, or at least not yet. Now the vacuum does come with a 29.6 volt lithium ion battery, which should take at most 4 hours to charge and should give you between 15 minutes to 60 minutes of runtime. And that really depends on which mode you have the vacuum set to. Next up, you'll also get the main Eureka Stylus Elite vacuum body, which is actually not too heavy, so you can easily carry it around. Now the next big item in the box is of course the dust base station itself, which is wrapped very securely and actually has a lot of nice features, such as its own dust bag where the vacuum can empty its contents, as well as its own air filter. And then finally, the remainder of the contents include your typical instruction manual, which you'll need to set up and teach you how to use the vacuum. You'll also get the brush roller attachment, a long neck upholstery attachment, and a crevice tool which you can adjust for different use cases, all ready to tackle different surfaces around your home. Now when it comes to assembly of the base dust station, it's fairly simple and doesn't require any kind of tools or screws. And what's nice, it's not just a simple stand. This base station actually holds the vacuum upright and recharges it at the same time. So no more bending down or hunting for that charging cable when it's time to juice up your vacuum. And the best thing of all, no more drilling holes in the wall to mount the vacuum as well. So while you're watching footage of me putting the base station and the vacuum together, let's talk about some of the specs really quickly. First off, the vacuum is great for all surfaces and has a powerful 350 watt BLDC motor that provides some amazing suction, as you'll see later in this video. It's also got an anti-tangle brush roller, which is a great feature if you're like us and have hair all over the floor. In addition to that, it's got a hands-free self-emptying base station, which is great for continuous vacuum without the hassle of having to manually clean the dustbin over and over again. Instead, you just have to empty the base station once every couple of months, since the base station itself stores a lot of the debris. It's also got 3 different modes of speed, which is low, medium, and high, which does actually affect the battery life. And then finally, it's got a 5-layer multi-stage filtration system that filters up to 99.9% of microdust, ensuring that your environment and your home is the cleanest it actually can be. Now overall, let's talk about design. As you can see, the Eureka Stylus Elite has a sleek and modern look. It's very lightweight, coming in at a little over 6 pounds, making it easy to carry from room to room, or even up and down the stairs. And then, check this out. Look how slim this profile is for this vacuum cleaner. This thing can easily fit into tight spots like under furniture. Plus, the handle design is super comfortable and ergonomic, which makes it easy for longer cleaning sessions and makes it a lot easier on your wrists. The motorized brush roller is super effective, and it even has LED headlights to help you see dirt and debris in darker areas like under the bed or even in around tight corners. It's such a smart feature for anyone who usually misses a few hidden dust bunnies, and as you can see, it pretty much cleans and sucks everything up on its first pass. Nowadays, something that's very important and is a huge plus, this vacuum is completely cordless. You get up to 60 minutes of runtime on a single charge, which is more than enough to clean a couple of rooms or even an entire apartment without stopping to recharge. Now keep in mind, this of course depends on which power mode you have the vacuum set on. Now in all of my tests, low will give you about 60 minutes, give or take. Medium will give you about 30 minutes, and high powered will give you around 15 minutes, which of course is the downside for this vacuum. And then what's special about this vacuum is switching between these modes is best depending on what surface you're trying to clean. So if you're moving from carpet to hardwood, just hit the button to adjust the power and you're good to go. Now when it comes to variability and cleaning different surfaces in different areas, let's not forget about the attachments. Eureka does include an upholstery brush, which is used to reach hard to reach places, and even a crevice tool, which has a 2-in-1 dusting brush option for delicate surfaces, and a soft dusting brush for furniture and blinds. And then what's nice, and like most vacuum cleaners, these attachments pop right into place and extend the versatility of the vacuum itself. And then best of all, they can be attached with or without this extension tube vacuum tube. Now, whether you're cleaning your couch, car, or bookshelves, these attachments make sure that no dust or dirt gets left behind because the suction action is super powerful, especially for a handheld vacuum. This thing can pick up pretty much anything. Now, once you're done cleaning, the nicest feature that I found with this vacuum kit is of course the self-emptying base, which completely sucks all of the contents out of the vacuum into the base station dust bag with just the press of a button. All you have to do is just pop the vacuum onto the charging station, and the charging station does the rest once you press the button to empty the vacuum. The other thing that's nice is the base station itself keeps the vacuum upright and ready for the next cleaning. And then at the same time, it also charges the battery of the vacuum without any kind of hassles. Now overall, when it comes to maintenance, that is also super easy. The dust bag in the base station is large enough to handle a few cleanups before you actually need to empty it. And it's pretty much just one click release to remove and empty out the dustbin. There's also a washable filter inside the dustbin itself, so you're saving money in the long run by not having to buy replacements for those filters. Now I know this has been a pretty short video, but we've actually been using this vacuum for the past couple of weeks and we love it. So let's just quickly talk about and recap the pros and the cons that we found for this Eureka Stylus Elite. Starting with the pros, you've got powerful suction. The 350 watt motor is great for deep cleaning on all and any kind of surfaces. It's also got a lightweight design. At just a little over 6 pounds, it's super easy to maneuver. And then, of course, like most of these new vacuums, it's got cordless convenience. 45 minutes of runtime with no cords getting in the way is an amazing thing to have. And then finally, you've also got versatile attachments. It's perfect for furniture, tight spots, and even your car. And then an additional benefit, you of course have this LED headlight, which helps you clean in darker spaces effortlessly. And then of course there's that bonus of the base station, which can empty the vacuum and store all the debris in the base station itself, making cleanup less hassling and less frequent. Now we can't talk about the pros without mentioning some of the cons that we discovered during our testing. The first con being dustbin capacity, which in itself is not that bad. But while it's fine for light cleaning, heavy users might find themselves emptying the dustbin more frequently. Now during our testing, it's been about 3-4 weeks since we've emptied this dustbin because typically what we're doing is light cleaning around the house. So the nice part about it is you don't have to empty as frequently, but if you're heavy cleaning all the time, you might have to remove and empty this thing a little bit more frequently. But at least you're not emptying it after every cleaning session. The second thing, of course, is the battery life on max power. Using the max power setting can drain the battery very fast. But of course, it's still enough for short, intense cleaning sessions. And then if you do set it on low, you've got an hour's worth of cleaning for this vacuum before you need to recharge. So in the end, is the Eureka Stylus Elite vacuum worth it? I'd gotta say absolutely. It's got the power, the versatility, and the sleek design to make cleaning your home easier and more efficient. Whether you've got hardwood floors, carpets, or even a mixture of both, this vacuum is up to the challenge. And then let's be real, the cordless design and the 60-minute runtime on low settings are game changers. Now the cons that I mentioned don't really do much to affect my opinions of this vacuum, and I think it's actually worth its current price tag, which of course is a lot cheaper than some of those more expensive vacuums out there that do the same thing. And if you use my link in the description section below, you can get this at an even cheaper price. Anyways, if you're ready to take your cleaning game to the next level, the Eureka Stylus Elite and this base station might be exactly what you need. Again, I'll drop a link in the description section below if you want to check this thing out. Thanks so much for watching and checking out this review, and don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the bell so you'll never miss a review. I'll catch you in the next one.